It's here for me, Mamunina Akwaba, eba daily update TV, send any day the Kaya Oba channel. So I'm sure say better up on the subscribe button now faces what's up you on the notification bell, send your bear on Sabeka all the new videos be I ever post you at the channel you so now also on ßREAK information be a cause or Ghana politics mo. And then you see a release the calendar a better about for 2024 coming December. A year man penny will be the for the next 4 years. Ono nso so beboa Ghanafoɔ ama ɛho atoyɛ. Na wei na Deputy General for the NDC Owura Mustapha Bandi akyerɛ sɛ yisi wanyɛ n'adwuma yɛ koraa ɛyɛ ade anka ɛsɛ nka wɔ release calendar yi koraa dadaada koraa ama kyerɛ politicians ne ho where they are, where they stand. But where they watwetwɛn ne nan ase koraa wanyɛ n'adwuma yɛ. Meanwhile, we are using taxpayers' money to pay them. But they are relaxed in doing their work. They are very incompetent. So young Kwani Nkuti Senia Owura Mustapha Bandi akeka nsɛm ni bi atutu bi nso ɛma the boss of EC.
Snaba yede ɔman ye nyinaa yede beto aba na ɛdaha daily graphic anim election 2024 EC releases calendar na yene Owura Mustapha Bandi or deputy general secretary Ede Emma NDC amanyoko no de ne twetwe enkomo memo acha no pay
meju so bra
na ba ko de
rade adom
na me brother so to say Owura His Excellency Kwame Dramani Mahama so de Kwame
ejina ahonde mu pa ane moja nso edi afrosane na Omanpenny I ready set about Ghana mine. Na yaji ya home how President Akufo and the Vice President Edia Gum and Ghana for our pride and it's corruption. It has a prayer. Our pride of 8 years and Akroma. So the Usika Koto Bank plan usru said that I on Messan's wire haircut.
Okay, FM 101.7.
And you are baby, you knew. And also, our Wasambe or the Bebre Ukruma. So President Mahama is ready and committed to the cause. To Johanna
na ojani na so isi calendar omodi aba wo mu chechire mu receive nominations for candidates for this year's presidential and parliamentary elections from 9 to 13th September. Countdown to the climax of the political season. Afe enuachi ombe ballot positions no ewo ho baby obi abeda eno presidential no September 23 and parliamentary no ye September 24. Na enema bi omde aka ho. Enkomai wo gine say?
Article 43, Article 44, Article 45, CI 127. Electoral Commission. Exene Juma Sese Oye. Na bra Electoral Commission Juma nye Juma afi na ukako consult to view. Emrada bibia anwa udi ofa ya. Afa me yebetimi di okua na ekura bedi isi amana yeye. Se nipa no ewo suban pa ne adwempa onya difficulty bia because emra no akire say e ya that's it bra aka 10 months say yebeko a very key national election. Must it take political party like the NDC to chase electoral commission sana or the calendar baba bonte
na calendar mu na mu chase wo mu nibo calendar mu na mu chase wo mu
now this is the first time 10 months to election afina edukano yenyan receive here last week honorable Dr. Omanibuama, Director of Election Affairs NDC, former Minister for Communication, sure, yeah. Humble letter to the Electoral Commission, reminding them that they have a lot of work to do. Kwame, as stakeholders to the party, we ought to be having a calendar of affairs. And on the roadmap, and then drop for crime, you are categorized in a civil society concerns. You use that roadmap to remind yourself, say, oh, Busum saying electoral commission, so a budget, a plan of programs. And not remind the EC about how one reneging the responsibilities of providing a common calendar. My idea, me, in my opinion, if it's easy a shudder, that a gate crashing political parties.
Okay.
Because only calendar, and then I will call the recruitment of returning officers. 80 or 2 letter, you know, 2 message last week, who said, I think Friday or so, or Saturday, easy, at the above one thing, 7th of March. At that year, that you be on my penny about your chair, a friend of running meeting. On that same day, we should be having a meeting. But NDC is prepared, so we are ready to go for that meeting. And they say, I saw you no pa more cafe or more publish calendar, and normally, your easy bear say, oh, publish a calendar. You write to political parties and the public officially. Now, in your calendar, that calendar will be undisputable, and that calendar will be subjected to responsibility of the Electoral Commission. You see, you are directing me to take proceedings from Daily Graphic. If he can come out and say that we didn't put it there, what are we going to say about it? In the context of competent discharge of responsibilities of the Electoral Commission, it is the commonest thing to write to political parties if the calendar is ready. Nobody is asking the Mensa to organize a fanfare to outdoor a calendar. Calendar is a basic document of the Electoral Commission or any other institution of public. So, you who say, oh, say the way afa, say to any way. Now, the above on things or any year. So, clearly, it leaves much to be desired. Say, this is the woman who is going to manage the 2020 election. I'm afraid, I'm very scared if she can discharge her work competently. I don't think she's competent. I just think that they are hot-headed people. Now, because this is basic. Calendar is a basic document. So, to provide a calendar of activity for a political party shouldn't be a difficulty. And also, as I was saying, into where I can no free graphic here, document. Meaning the FIBA.
Me pacho mi bo. Munya krata.
Document to the best of my knowledge, and upon we answer, I'm sorry. My general secretary in Kasai and I'm election director and so and Kasai, but I do know, sir, we haven't received anything like that. I do know, sir, to the best of my knowledge. I am aware, sir, you will meet me on Tuesday to the Electoral Commission. And the discussions, I think, will be one of these matters. But I'm not aware, sir, we must serve the NDC of calendar. It's not true. Any such assertion is true. It's not true. Electoral Commission wants to come from the window when it has left its doors. Electoral Commission was a very big door that it can enter. Why is it coming from the window?
From the window, we're not a section saying. They are working as them saying.
Of our country, 10 months to election. Any calendar. First time in the history of this country. Which serious commission will do that?
We
beg people and confer a tria to do their work.
Now, a quine wa
typical election like 2024.
Bami Musadio, a quine wa dodo, anadi.
A quine tia.
It can move from Pankam on Kimra the bay.
And your NDC account. For any serious entity, 10 months into a critical election, a calendar should be out long ago. Will be in fact, even to radio stations. You are interested in the Electoral Commission's calendar to plan your work.
Okay, TB test message or the other was it. Let Mustafa Bandi know that even in electing their own running mate, it took them almost a year. In the other number,
we are a political party, we don't have public responsibility. Our only responsibility as a political party is to present qualified, competent persons of credibility and integrity to restate the issue of governance, contrary to the reproach that we have currently. Publicly. It's a disgrace to this country. So a vice president can be a liar and be caught on public record or a liar. We want to change the narrative. So we must do a search for persons of credibility and integrity. We must consult. The way Omanpenyi was doing his consultative tour throughout the country. He does so because he has energy. President Akufa Dokokai, an annual state of the nation. Oma Trokrata, 10 and the Amano, or Numusio Glass Bear 4. He's tired. The president is simply not in charge. So if you look at the burden of problems, it calls for the NDC to be more tactical, more strategic, and more familiar with the problems that we have. We are only being a responsible political party in opposition. The Electoral Commission is paid with taxpayers' money. It must report to the public with coherence to the law. The commission is alien to the Electoral Commission's own laws.
Can definite say a brave way and as one of the electoral calendar ever.
Well, it is common sense, sir.
And the idea of common sense, just say Yamra.
The law says the Electoral Commission will have its own calendar.
Okay.
And what do you be?
Now, calendar, no, and I'm saying the law is not definite, you know. You have to wait for political parties to remind you to do your work. Kwame, do you know the next registration date?
Debbie, I don't know.
Look at you like a very credible news outlet. You don't have this information, and you are dealing with a public institution like the Electoral Commission. How can we manage affairs like this? A very critical election. Kwame Udim said half of the world is going to election in 2024. Ghana's 2024 election is a destiny-changing election. It's an election all important for the two political parties. One trying to continue stealing and being corrupt. One trying to come and restate the issues and develop and put food on the table of Ghanaians. So it is between the strong and the one that wants to save the people of Ghana. How did you agree, sir?
Endi Monsaka Pepanibia and I'm to say,
Yansaka be a say, Bedu Hunkomo.
Mati.
And Yama, a woman, normally, no, the Electoral Commission and a calendar, a two fresh stakeholders. No one more Kwakushia. No one more Kahunsa.
Okay.
Watch a meeting is at 7. So what is the rationale behind putting the calendar out through daily graphic? The fact is that the woman is not competent. The commission is made up of NPP 4.
And yet, when you tell you, Yamia, Dumnamaba, Muslim Democrat,
Daddy, we are in Samai. We want Omotia by one almost Samai.
Adabi, so don't go for quantas or say mine.
Almost Samai. Electoral Commission, you are not supposed to put politicians there. And how do the politicians now go to her?
One a position. Oh,
Bosman Asare saw a politician, and appear a politician.
okay.
Mame Bakuna Nukuya, NPP, National Chairman, also a politician. And they can rig the elections in favor of the NPP.
Oh,
But it all points to the fact that Ghanaians will not agree.
Mati, Mamma was not paying Mira. We shall.
Meda wase pasa wo je bre na wo di tie san same ways. Ebesi here so wonya subscribe ya make sure so better feel on the subscribe button now for so what have you on the notification bell so na be as the new video be to channel you so onso onsa be ka bi na wonya bi so atie no hu de ekoso e wo Ghana politics. Ebesi here de macro.